Alright, so Whitman runs off, and like somehow we're able to just, get back off on our feet, and we're perfectly fine. Still not sure. There's a lot of moments like that where you're like, that shit should hurt. Like, you shouldn't be able to walk for like weeks.
I can't believe we're actually on an expedition to find the homeland of my ancestors. Ever since I told Lara the story of Himiko years ago, she's been hunting for its location. Never really gave it much thought. That any of this could actually be real history. My grandmother used to tell me the story like it was a memory. Many thousands of years ago, Queen Himiko ruled the land of Yamatai. The sun rose at Himiko's command, and she ruled everything its rays touched, from the mountains to the sea and beyond. But one day, Yamatai simply disappeared without a trace. Forgotten in time.
So this was my test to see if I could listen to the journals outside, but I can't, unfortunately. So now I think they introduce you to salvage, but we won't be able to use salvage until a little later. And I'd spend a lot of time just dicking around. Again, I like the exploration of this game. So to collect when collecting salvage, you can then use the salvage to upgrade your weapons throughout the game, like it mentioned there. And as you can see, you'll need stronger equipment for different things. And I need a stronger axe to open up the thing.
Up here, I found something.
I don't like the sound of that.
So Whitman's like, "Hey, Laura."
Head up the hill. Look for the large gate.
He tells us to go up there and check it out. But I'm like, we just gotta open up in a giant new area. I gotta explore. I think that torch just extinguished by itself. I don't think I fucked up and did anything wrong. I think there's like a limited time for them to be lit on fire before it has to like auto extinguish, which is a weird thing to ever say. So now I spent a lot of time exploring the area, and the game is sort of like separated between two separate sections. There's an exploration where you go around collecting GPS caches, relics, breaking the totems and whatnot, and then it's separated between the intense action cutscenes and QTEs and battle areas, and this is one of the more relaxed and calm down sections where it's like, just explore, go around, look around, see what you can find. And there's quite a bit in this little area, and by little I keep finding like more and more to this place. I think I find a map near the end of exploring. So the way the things you can find in the world, you don't need the map. However, the map sort of like points to you, and it's like, hey, there's hidden shit here, here, and here. If you ever go around, go check that out.
Warn me about the wolves, Doctor.
Yeah, that's right. She's like, you fucking asshole. I mean, I'm already hating the Doctor as is, but I'm pretty sure the map is like right up here in that box up there. I don't know if I can grab it yet. I think I might need the upgraded axe. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff, and there's a lot of audio logs. So here's another one.
Lara's having a crisis of confidence, so for her sake, I'll keep up a
Aw,
happy face.
thanks.
But something about this expedition has been making me nervous. I have butterflies in my stomach. As we sail closer to the Dragon's Triangle, I'm starting to feel nauseous. And this isn't the excited kind of nerves. What the hell is wrong with me? I should be excited. This trip is going to be awesome. I just need to shake off this feeling. Maybe I can convince Lara to take a break and have a drink with me.
Shit, during the audio logs, I'll just make a figure of eight with my mouse for no reason. Keeps me entertained while I listen. But yeah, so there's gonna be a lot of audio logs and a lot of different audio logs, and I think this is a relic here, so I'll have to shut up a little. Yeah.
Japanese no actors can tilt their
These
heads
are
up
cool.
and down to make the rigid mask express different emotions.
This is pretty cool. It's like a sad face, happy face. It looks a little weird, but it's a pretty cool concept when you look at it. To have like a happy and sad face mixed together. I was like, oh, dude, that looks great. For an old-timey Japanese mask, that's pretty detailed. And there's a dead guy next to me, yes. But yeah, so, what was I saying? Lots of audio logs and lots of different audio logs. I think we've heard 2 from Sam, one from a Japanese soldier. I think there are many other. There's a little totem. So it looks like this is still in the realm of the first 10 we've found. I don't know if I collect all the 10. And by collect, I mean shoot. But I spent a lot of time just running around, like, looking at stuff. Because the exploration in this game is pretty fun. There's lots of cool things where you're like, oh, look at that. And yes, I keep trying to, like, dodge, run, because I'm weird like that. I'm still trying not to go in the right direction. Because usually in games where it's like, hey, go this way, I'm like, video game laws tell me to go every other direction. I'm sorry. It just is. It's how video games work. So there's the GPS caches, set complete. I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know if that's like concept art or something special, or if they come into play later, or if it's just something you go around collecting. I'm not sure, but completed the set, so there's that. And I think here I was like, okay, what if I can get on top of this this little ridge here? Because I was like, oh, what if the last thing's over here? And I think I find a little cave, and I'm like, oh, well, I guess it's down here. And here's the last relic. 500 experience for it, by the way. Pretty sweet.
This mask was used in the traditional Japanese no theater. I think it represents a demon, or Oni.
So now we have to find the hidden information, which is, I think, on the bottom.
There's a price tag. Looks like this one is a replica.
Unfortunately, this is just a replica. Sold for 50 bucks for a mask? Huh. I mean, it's not even like a traditional mask. It's a freaking replica. I don't know about that. And this guy just has a bunch of arrows in him. So we were like, you know what? We'll just take out of him and use. They're pretty sturdy if they're still alive at that point. I think now, do I go and... Okay, so I wasn't sure if the relics are in the same area, or is the documents and the relics aren't separated by, like, area zones. Instead, they're just sort of like, they're grouped together in whatever type of relics they are. So, in that case, it's the masks are in one section, but I don't know if that means it's in one area. It doesn't say it is, so I'm assuming it's not like that. But it could be, and I'm just overthinking it. Oh yeah, that's right. They're like, oh my god, there's a shrine here. I wonder who they're worshipping in. I just start jumping around on top of the shrine because I'm an asshat. I know.
Whitman is such a drama.
Oh, Whitman? Yeah.
I can't believe the hissy fit he threw during the filler shoot. I mean, this is his job, right? It's not like he's offering anything to the actual research part of this expedition.
Get wrecked.
Once we find Yamatai and the cameras are rolling, he'll calm down. He might be a total pain in the ass, but he knows how to work a scene. I just need to do my job and keep my cool. Lara doesn't know it, but I've been shooting footage of her too.
Oh.
I really want to make sure she gets the credit she deserves. And besides, she looks great on film. I think she's a natural. That's probably going to drive Whitman out of his mind with jealousy. But by the time he finds out, we'll be enjoying the premiere in Telluride.
Get wrecked, Whitman. So yeah, there's going to be a bunch of audio logs, in case you're wondering. And I do mean a lot. I think there's, let's see, there's the Lara journals, or Lara journals. I don't know if it's Lara, I think it's Lara, L-A-R-A. So yeah, I think it's Lara. There's Sam's journals. There's the Japanese vet. I think there's an American vet. I think there's an old Japanese soldier. So that's 5 right there. And I think there's 1, maybe 2 more. So there's a lot of different types of journals, and then there's multiple journals from the same people. I think Sam has like 7. We get Lara's every time she like sits down at a campfire, so they won't be too hard to collect. I think now I upgrade. No, I don't have this the upgrading ability as of yet. We'll need it later. I think I get the arrow retrieval. And this thing is like godly. And what I mean by that is you get all the arrows you get back from shooting something, which is great. When I read it, I thought they were like, oh, there's a chance that you'll pick up an arrow that you shot, and you'll be able to reuse it. Like in there was a game I was recently playing that had that. Dishonored had that. It was like, okay, if you shoot a crossbow, you'll more than likely get your crossbow back if you get this rune, or it was a bone charm, I think. But this isn't a chance. It's like you'll automatically get all the arrows you shot at this one creature, and it's pretty decent. So you'll never really run out of arrows if you are able to loot something, you know, which is nice. I approve. I think I passed a few things. I think I might have missed all the totems. I'm not too sure. I did just miss that box of salvage, I know. How shameful of me. I'm sorry. Salvage isn't, as of right now, it's not too important. It'll come into play later, but, and by later I mean like in maybe the next video. Oh, that's right. They'll keep sending wolves at you if you don't, you know, hurry over to Whitman. I don't want to talk to that asshole anyway. He's done nothing but bitch at me the entire time. Yeah, so I wasn't able to get to that body because I think it went into the trees and I wasn't able to get to that far. But I got both my arrows back for shooting that guy. They are pretty generous with arrows at the beginning. I don't know if it's going to be like this later on or if I'm going to be like ammo starved. It'll be interesting to see. I think now I go back to the bridge we were at before. Like where I was originally crossing, and I think I see a box of salvage, and I think from there I find the map, actually. I think it's the map, if I remember correctly. There's the box, and then I jump over here. I'm like, oh, I guess I can jump over here, and I can. And I think on top of this box is the map. So maps reveal all of the things in the area, which for the most part I found by myself, and I was pretty proud about that. What I didn't find was the last document, which is in the corner. I didn't realize I don't know if it tells you the difference between a grayed out relic over a normal relic, or one that you found. So the black ones are the ones that I've already found, and the little gray ones are the ones that I've yet to find. And I think I'm realizing this now, like trying to process that. But I did find a map, and the maps are pretty useful. They tell you the location of all the items that are in the location, or the vicinity, that you can go collect. And like I said, I already found most of it myself, because I'm a pro gamer, MLG, no scoping pro. Totally. You can't even argue that. And I'm trying to find this last thing, but I'm struggling with a box that I can't open yet. Again. And there's a campfire here that I could have just come and upgraded. So you're supposed to talk to him, but you can sneak around the corner to pick up the last document. And I think this is
Darling,
a new one.
Thank
So
you
Whitman,
for filing
that's the
those
one.
papers. I've sunk the last of my fortune into this expedition, but it's all going to come back tenfold. If you divorce me now, you won't see a penny of it. You've been with me since I was nothing. You know what I'm capable of achieving. I haven't lost my touch. I'm just at a low point right now, don't you see? I'm on to something here. Lara, you remember her, my young protege. She has real data to back up her theories, but she doesn't have my savvy. It's going to be my name on the discovery and my face in front of the
Go fuck
cameras.
yourself.
If this all pans out, the show will be huge. If you want to leave me then, I promise I won't fight you, but please, just wait on it. I can't have this kind of publicity muddling my image.
Oh my god.
Please.
You're so self-absorbed, Whitman. I just want to bitch slap you in the face. Ugh. His image. Jesus. So there is another campfire right here, actually, and I was like, oh, wow, I didn't know that. Probably should have explored this section before, but...
These These are fascinating.
I've seen these before. They must be ritualistic.
This female image is particularly interesting.
Looks like it was made quite recently.
By those islanders, no doubt. Judging by the wrecks out there, they were once like us. Survivors. Remarkable.
Yes, well, let's hope we don't become murderers, too.
See if you can work the other one.
He completely ignores that. Good.
The handle's missing.
Together.
Oh, shit. It won't take the force. I'll have to find something sturdier to turn it with.
Must be something around here we can use.
Like the salvage we've been collecting.
Incredible.
What a coincidence.
Let's see if I can fix this axe.